Hi community, I'm in Brixton in my neighbourhood. Those of you that saw me, I was on Sky News this morning thanking the royal family, the King and the Prince of Wales that presented me with my MBE. That was this morning. I was at Windsor Castle just a couple of days ago, and on my way back from Sky News, I got some terrible news. Oh, that's a tent over there. That's a tent. Another life has been taken by a knife. And we've got the police here doing a brilliant job like they do. It's like a ghost town. But you can feel the devastation. Look, forensic teams there. I know the police have put lines out. I think it's a man in his 30s. I think there's been one arrest. We don't want this. You know, when this morning I said I've launched my campaign, Knife Crime Let the Healing Begin. The ripple effects of trauma and pain. My love goes out to the family of the deceased. We don't want this, and it doesn't have to happen. Peace is possible. We need to echo peace in our community, amongst ourselves. Hurting people hurt people. Hurting people hurt people. Those of you that know me, some of you don't, I'm Pastor Lorraine Jones Burrell, MBE. I lost my son to knife crime 11 years ago, and I've been campaigning since. There are a number of us that are working closely, more together now, with each other in the community, with the police, with the Prime Minister, the new Prime Minister that we have, and the royal family. Unity is happening, but we need to unify ourselves on the streets, in our communities. Who's done this? Why have they done this? Hurting people hurt people. I'm just sad to see that there's, oh Lord, we need some emergency trauma hubs. We need some rehabilitation centers. Centers where they can come and talk about what the issues are. Families that want to talk, they've just had enough. They don't want to bury their loved one. They've had enough. They want peace on our streets. Those ones that want to join with us, to come into these places and talk. Let us sort out whatever differences there are. We do not want any war on our streets. There's war on our streets, and it has to, and it can stop. We got children in school. Children are in school, and look at what's happening in the neighbourhood. Look. You know, we're saying who cares? A lot of people care. It's not the norm. It's not the norm. A lot of people care. But we need to come out of our comfort zone. We need to get to the streets and spread this awareness that this has to stop. And we want peace. Peace is possible. I've got strength this morning. I was at Windsor Castle. I'm wearing this MBE so you can see I'm in the local community, not in a posh ball, because this is the reality. What I was awarded for. My work in the community. Look. Can you see the tank there? We want peace. We want peace. Peace is possible. Can you see the forensic team there? This young man's soul is resting in peace. But what about the family? What about the community? What about the people that are here? We don't want this. We do not want this, and it doesn't have to happen. The police shouldn't be coming out to this. Peace is possible. I want to be doing posts saying that, wow, we haven't had any knife crime or violence. Those are the posts I want to be doing. As long as this goes on, I'll have to be out here. But I'm not out here alone. There's a lot of us. There's a lot of us that are working together. Peace is possible. Come on, let the healing begin. Let it begin now. Why? Doesn't need to happen. Doesn't need to happen.